Welcome back to the Anthony Spade channel. Before I get started, I would not be talking about all women, even though it feels like it. And if it feels like I'm talking about you, you need to check yourself, because words only hurt whenever they are true. This is a 360 video, so go ahead and use your fingers in order to move the screen around. Just touch the screen. It's easier when you turn your phone to the landscape side. The landscape way is easier to direct. All right, looking for the music to the intro, and you want the link to the second channel and my Instagram. Both are below in the description. All right, guys, today I'm going to be talking to introverts. And I'm going to be talking about why being an introvert can make you the best man, it can make you the best version of yourself, or it can make you very miserable. That's why I want a lot of you guys out here to understand, is that when you stop and you look at the world and how the world is ran, it's ran off of introverts. If you look at Bill Gates, he's an introvert. If you look at Steve Jobs, they're introverts. Mark Zuckerberg, introverts. Thomas Edison, Carver, introvert. Frederick Douglass, introvert. A lot of your great people in the world, matter of fact, majority of the great people in the world were introverts. That's one thing that you guys have to understand. Why were they so great? For one, they didn't have many distractions. At the time that they changed the world and the times that they came up with things to change the world, they didn't have any kids. They didn't have wives. They didn't have girlfriends. They were strictly dedicated to what they wanted to be in life. And that's what I want to talk about today, is that if you're an introvert and you don't have any children, the thing about children is, when it comes to children, you're no longer living for yourself anymore. You're living for someone else. So there's an excuse that if you have children, that you're unhappy because you're constantly adjusting your emotions and you have to deal with another life. And what comes with that other life is typically another woman. Or it could be the woman's family. It could be your family. Just children alone bring on more stress that forces a man to have to work harder. That when you don't have any kids, that's one of the biggest loads off of your brain right there. That has so much freedom over your brain that it's unreal. Next is marriage and relationships. If you're not married and you're not in a relationship, then you're not compromising for someone else, which means that you're not compromising your emotions to appease someone. That alone releases a lot of stress. You have to go back and think about the relationships that you were in, where you spent so much time changing who you were to adjust to a woman. So what I want to get across, and the message that I want to get across today is to the introverts is, are you an introvert or are you a high functioning depression? Because high functional depression people, they do the same thing. They disguise as an introvert, but they normally don't end up chasing their dreams. They don't take advantage of the distractions that they don't have that others are going to have. And one of those is going to be chasing your dreams. You have all the energy in the world to actually come up with things to do, to actually utilize them. Look at me, I'm an introvert, but it looks like I live an extroverted lifestyle. Well, you have to understand is that I have a lot of things that I can do because the only children I have are these two dogs right here that are walking next to me. And I'm not married. I do have girls I deal with, but I don't live with them. We don't live together. I'm not waking up every day just so focused on being with a woman. I wake up every day focused on my dreams and having fun. Why? Because I don't have any distractions. So I want you guys to actually stop and look at yourself, and I want you to stop and think and say, all right, I don't have any kids. What am I actually doing with my life as an introvert? I have all this time, I have all this space, I have all this energy, and I'm dedicating it to what? Waking up every day, doing the same thing over and over and over again and expecting different results. How could you have so much time on your head and no distractions, but you're distracting yourself with things that are not benefiting you? My channel can be a distraction if you don't have a dream. I'm here to actually snap you back in place and get you looking at life realistically and actually take and look at yourself and say, all right, maybe Anthony is being right. Maybe Anthony is being honest. Maybe Anthony is leading by an example. Too many of you guys, you want me to have a pity party. You want me to throw a pity party so I can invite you, because I don't want to go to your pity party. To many of you guys, you're extremely smart as an introvert. All right, you are extremely smart. You could correct me on everything I'm doing. You could correct my grammar. You could correct my lifestyle. You could critique other people. Like, you're able to see flaws. You're able to see hypocrisy. You're very, 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 very opinionated at critiquing someone else. But how opinionated are you at critiquing yourself in order to take a look at yourself and point out your flaws as to why you're not moving forward? I tell a lot of you guys, and I've told you this over and over again, a lot of smart people, they don't make it in life. They don't go anywhere. They stay stuck in the same spot, overanalyzing life because they think they know everything. But if you take a person who doesn't have any ambition at all, you take a person who doesn't have any knowledge at all, but they have a lot of ambition to get up and actually learn and is willing to learn from their mistakes, they're gonna go a lot further than someone that thinks they're smart. There's always a smart person that's sitting back looking at somebody dumber than them get ahead. Looking at somebody not smart as them get ahead, and they just looking like jealous. How is this stupid Negro getting far? How is this person driving that car? How is he having that much fun? Look how stupid he is. Look how ignorant he is. He ain't smart as me. He's not good looking as me. He don't think like me. I would have did it like this. I would have did it like that. No, why haven't you up and did it on your own? See, as an introvert, you have more power than most people on the planet. You have all the power because you have no distractions. You are in control of your own emotion. If you're so in control of your own emotion, how come you guys aren't as happy as you say or think you are? See, happy people don't have time to troll. Happy people ain't got time to be opinionated by others, because happy people love staying inside their zone. This is one of the reasons why I don't like to argue. I don't want to be in debates, because it's all a waste of time. It's all a waste of energy. And I don't even like being around people that love to just argue and debate all the time. It gets you nowhere. You know why? Because when I'm by myself, I don't go through that. I don't go through that as an introvert. I don't go through anger. I don't go through misery. I don't go through that. Every day that I wake up, it's the gym. Let's film and edit a video. Let me look at the emails, read some stories on what people are telling me about their life. I'm gonna take that, create a title, grab the dogs up. Let's get outside and do what we normally do every day. The whole time we doing that, the phone is off, because I know I'm in control of my own happiness. It's up to me. It's not up to nobody else. So as an introvert, I'm here to tell you, utilize all this free time that you have, because there's guys out there that got 3-4 kids, they stuck. There's guys out there going through a divorce right now, they're stuck. Their life is already, they got to do so many adjustments. If you don't have no kids and you're not married, and all you have is you, there's no reason for you not to have a dream. There's no reason for you not to be driving the car that you want, living the lifestyle that you want to live, and go do what I want to do. I'm almost 40 years old, and I'm still driving Dodge Chargers and doing burnouts in the parking lot and fucking donuts and fucking up parking lots, and grown people coming outside of schools and business offices like, hey, you ain't supposed to do that, and running away from the cops and shit. And they can't catch me, but they know who I am. Then when they pull me over, I show them my military ID, then they just let me go with a warning. You know why? Because I'm not beat up and old. I'm in control of my own happiness. I could be a little kid for the rest of my life because I know how to make the money. I know how to stack the money. I'm a minimalist. I don't need the gold, the jewelry, the flashy cars and all that. I done lived in LA, done been through Hollywood, from Miami. I done did all this. All the sluts, we ran through them already. Hanging out with the stars, I did that already. It ain't nothing but insecurity as you go up. I learned that because I pulled myself away from the crowd as I became an introvert, and I started to notice that in life, you're in control of your own happiness. If you don't have kids, you're not in a relationship, there's no excuses. There's no excuses at all. And hopefully that you guys watch my videos and I tell you time and time again, if you have to hate me in order for you to look at your life and change, do it. There is somebody right now that used to be fat that's in the best shape of their life, and it took that one person that told them you're fat, you're a slob. They had to pick on you in high school. They had to pick on you in college. They had to pick on you in middle school. Everybody that fucking picked on you, you know what you said? I'm getting out and I'm changing that. I'm gonna change my body. I'm gonna change my finances. I'm gonna change the way I look at myself to go prove to that person that talked down to me that I'm not what they wanted me to be. As an introvert, that's what I want you to do. I want you to say, Anthony, you're too real, bro. I'm gonna prove to you that I got dreams. I'm gonna prove to you that I'm gonna become the best version of myself. That's what I'm here. That's my message to introverts. You're either gonna become the best version of yourself, or you're gonna become a miserable person who's alone, that does nothing but troll on the internet, and you think waking up, getting on the internet is actually doing something. This is Anthony Spade. Hopefully you guys are able to get the message. Share this video. Go to my Instagram, sign up for my Instagram so you guys can see my personal life. You ain't gonna be seeing too much of this. We're starting to work on TikToks. Anybody out there that's like looking for a job, I need someone to run my TikTok for me. Just post clips from these videos daily. Hit me in my email if you're interested. This is Anthony Spade. Comment, like, subscribe to both of my channels. And remember, if she ain't holding you down, she's slowing you down. If you take any of this personal, words only hurt when they're true. Hasta la vista.